Fala, apaixonados por futebol, bem-vindos ao canal. E a Copa do Mundo do Qatar finalmente começou e os conteúdos aqui no canal não param. Vou trazer para vocês tudo que a imprensa internacional falar sobre a seleção brasileira. Hoje veremos uma análise na ESPN americana sobre o plantel e os possíveis 11 jogadores do Brasil que começarão jogando a Copa. Então já sabem, se inscrevam no canal, deixem a opinião de vocês nos comentários e bora!
Brazil are tournament favourites. They've not won the World Cup since 2002, but 20 years on, many have them going on to win it all over again. So, we're taking a look at a possible starting 11, given that we know the squad that are there into Qatar. Oh, it's not a bad squad though, is it?
Nope.
Not a bad squad, not a bad lineup. However it ends up being.
Sometimes you're never happy. You know, your coaches always complain that they don't quite have the players that they want. He's got the complete opposite of that. He's got too many players going forward that, because of their ability, could and should play. And then how does he put them in a position where it's going to be better for the team? I mean, that's tough. I mean, you look at that lineup, that looks great. But you could totally change the front line and play a completely different way. So it's fantastic to have a load of players, but I'll tell you what's a headache for the coach to try and put them in, to try and put them together that makes a unit. So far he's done that. They haven't lost in 15 games, but I'm interested to see what it comes up with.
Not good enough to win it for Shaka?
Just because I think Argentina, I think psychologically maybe have the edge, given what happened in the Copa America final. Argentina, 2 wins and a draw in the last 3 against Brazil, and they meet in the semi-final if everything goes according to plan. And as much as I say that, I cannot help but think back to Brazil-Tunisia. Now, they won 5-1, and honestly, that was as good a performance by an international team coming into a major tournament as I'd seen. TJ does have a tendency to be a little bit more conservative, so we'll see if he goes that way against stronger opposition. But what Brazil, the display that Brazil puts on against Tunisia, opponent, okay, you take that, but it had to frighten everybody going into this tournament. But I'm nothing if I'm not hard-headed. I'm sticking with my original pick.
Isn't it incredible, though, to know that we're going to get to see this Brazil in this World Cup?
Yeah, and we've always expected Brazil to have the attacking talent, so we're not surprised about that. If Brazil goes on to win this competition, of course you're going to look at the attacking half, but it will be because of the balance that they have through the midfield and in the back line, which they always haven't had. It's a team that has been top-heavy. This time around, because Tite has had this approach of we're going to be solid through the back, we're going to solid through the midfield, guess what? Now we let our talented players take over in the final third. Take over there, we're control here. That hasn't always been the case. It is the case for Brazil now.